Hello everyone, my name is Western Ninja 11 and today I'm going to do an unboxing and a review of the Cars 1 Sarge with Cannon. Now this is a pretty old release. The only reason why only now getting my hands on it is because back when this was available I didn't care for it too much. I mean, it wasn't at a decent price. But recently I went to a store where they used to sell this, but then they took away all the deluxes for some reason, and then they restocked it, and they put out their old deluxes, and they were, aside from this guy, there were just like 4 max. No, 4 max. They're all the Cars free version. So yeah, and I got the Sarge because he was a decent price, and he's also available in another store, but it's really expensive there. It's like at least $10 more. It was $10 cheaper in the store where I bought it. And you can see there's still a bit some dust on the box or on the blister. So yeah. Before we get into the review, let's take a quick look at the packaging of this Sarge. There's a clear see-through blister where you can see Sarge with the cannon. Right here it says Sarge with cannon. Well, and then it says Sarge, and then in Russian as well on the name tag. There's an image of Sarge from the movie. It says Deluxe in multiple languages. Disney Pixar Cars logo. Not too sure what happened to the packaging here. Like the piece here got ripped off that holds down the peg. He's from the Radiator Springs series. He's on a blue desert back. He has a desert background. You can see the Mattel logo on the bottom. Oh, 3+. On the back, we have a prototype image of Sarge of Cannon. Radiator Springs series. An image from the movie of Radiator Springs. Sarge of Cannon in multiple languages. And then down here it's just jargon. Only other thing here to note here is that he is made in China. And then there's the Mattel logo again. So yeah. Now let's get on to the unboxing. And here we have Sarge of Cannon out of the packaging. Now, let's go into its appearance, or his appearance, in Cars 1. He appeared in this one scene when Mcqueen was helping out the town in the first film. When he went into Sarge's boot camp and he put on some glasses, or these like night vision goggles, and surprised Sarge with them. And while he was doing that, Sarge was carrying this big cannon with him. And I can actually recreate that scene because the Mcqueen that was in that shot I actually own, but it's missing the goggles. It is this Mcqueen here, the night vision Lightning Mcqueen. This is a pretty rare diecast. I got him on the flea market for $1.50, which is very good price. It's just too bad that he's missing the goggles. It's very unfortunate. He was like this, looking over Sarge. Anyways, let's go into a review of Sarge of Cannon. Just remove this real quick. There you go. On the front here, we can see the Sarge has some sort of a saddish expression. His headlights are painted in. His mustache grill is molded as well. He has green rims with a brown color tires. They are like treaded as well. On his hood, there's this white star. Also on his hood, there are these little numbers here that read 984673. That's probably a reference to something, but I don't know what it is, unfortunately. On the side, he has this logo right here painted on, and His windows are also painted on. He also has a spare tire on the back, but for whatever reason they didn't paint in the green on the tire. He also has this little, like a bag or something on the back, some kind of pouch, which is interesting. And he has the little hook on the back so you can attach the cannon. Interesting thing about Sarge is that this bottom half here is made out of plastic, whereas this top half here is made out of metal. I'm not too sure if it's the same for the Thailand variant. Like on the Thailand Mater, both the front and the back are made of metal, whereas on the China version, the back section is made of plastic. So I'm not sure if they did the same thing for Sarge. Comment down below if you know. And he also, his license plate here also reads 41WW2, which I assume means 1941 World War II, I assume. So yeah, that's nice. Also, for the reason on my version, it's crooked, which is kind of unfortunate, but whatever. Let's compare him to the regular Sarge. We can see here that the expression has changed. The mouth is the same, but you can see that the eyes are different between the two vehicles. You can also see some sort of variation, like the shade of color on his windows is also different, but it could just be mine because it's more of a yellowish tint to the color of the Canon Sarge's windows compared to my regular Sarge's windows. And the back here is the main difference. I think the back windows are different size. I'm not too sure if that's just me. And we can also see that the license plate is much smaller on the Sarge of Canon, due to the little piece here to attach it, whereas on the regular release it's much bigger. Also, I think the shade of color is sort of different between the two. I'm not entirely sure. It seems a bit darker on the Canon version. I'm not sure why. Or variation. The detailing though seems to be the same aside from what I pointed out before. Also, it looks like the shade of color on the little logo on here on the side also looks different. On the Canon version, you can see it's more of a white color, whereas on the regular, it's a yellow color. I think the color on the regular Sarge is the more accurate one. I'm not entirely sure though. Mine's a bit chipped up, but it's still in pretty good condition. Now let's take a look at the Canon. Now this Canon here is completely made out of plastic. There's no die-cast metal on it at all. It's also held together by 2 screws. It's a very nice shade of dark green, which matches Sarge very well. Both the rims and the wheels. Wheels and the tires are the exact same as well on Sarge. Same colors, same treaded design. See the end of the cannon right here. Looks pretty nice. There are also these little circles right here, which I'm not sure what they're for, but whatever. And there's a sign here. It says, "Guaranteed no tailgaters," which is very interesting. Also, I'm pretty sure that the little piece here, or the little hook that they use to attach the Sarge to the cannon is probably the same as on the road trip cars, but I don't have any of those, unfortunately. It's a bit hard to attach these two, but it goes together pretty well. And then you get some side-to-side movement, and you can haul them along. So there. So that was my review of the Cars 1 Sarge of Cannon. I hope you all enjoyed. See you all next time. Bye!